Hello, everyone. I'm Christina. Let's get this looking a little more. All right. I told you I'd be back today, and I am. Something else has been going on in Texas and Florida over the last few years that you might want to know about, because it's not just going to stay here. It's the nature of the beast and what a beast it is. In fact, it is known as a new species. They are hybrid mosquitoes. Now, of course, they're always selling it. It's for the good. It's for the good. It's going to do some good. But you can't play God, and there are always consequences to messing with what is naturally there. And it is being said by some that they're trying to replace everything that is natural. The plants, the people, the insects, everything. Risks. The field's trial first phase will release up to 144,000 GE mosquitoes over the course of the next 12 weeks. The full trial will release all this. Now, the project is meant to reduce the numbers of Aedes aegypti, only one of several mosquito species that can carry dengue, chikungunya, Zika, and yellow fever. However, scientists have raised concerns that GE mosquitoes could create hybrid wild mosquitoes, which could worsen the spread of mosquito-borne diseases and could be more resistant to insecticides than the original wild mosquitoes. The 2019 field study by researchers from the Powell Lab at Yale University confirmed that the mosquitoes' engineered genes had spread into wild populations in Brazil. The volume of public concern about the lack of free and prior informed consent has come to a fever pitch in recent months, prompting Congressman Carlos Jimenez, a Republican representing the Florida Keys, to submit an inquiry to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. The EPA did not require peer review or basic preliminary cage trials in Florida and Texas, and excluded adequate public comment by not posting relevant documents when they approved the trial. Let me just make sure everything is well. Video froze. Hello, Micah, my love. Hello, Janet. Oh, good. Okay. Is everything going well? Can y'all hear me? Can you see me? Is it going okay? Please do let me know. Oh, I hate it when problems happen. Let me keep on with the article. Okay. In March, a panel of independent experts testified to the Florida Keys Mosquito Board that GE mosquitoes could also pose significant threats to sensitive ecosystems and human populations in the Florida Keys. Alternative to genetic experiments, community-based programs that educate residents about dengue prevention and low-cost ways to prevent mosquitoes from breeding have been proven to decrease disease rates and have been successful across the world for centuries. Okay, so this is a dark moment in history. The EPA must halt this live experiment immediately. That was in 2021. Also, there was some information coming out in August of 2020 that the EPA approved release of genetically engineered mosquitoes in Harris County, which is Houston, Texas. That was a year before. Hello, Daryl and Robin, welcome. Technical difficulty getting here. Welcome. Okay, good on Micah's end. All right, we'll just keep on keeping on. Okay. All right. So they also had a plan to begin releasing the mosquitoes in 2021. Basically the same information. It said that it was an exciting development because it was groundbreaking work with passionate people. They always are. They always get very excited. Even at CERN, okay, they get excited about their work. It said at the time, however, state and local approval for the Texas release was not granted. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that it did eventually. It says, however, a plan to release more than 750 million genetically modified mosquitoes into Florida Keys in 21-22 has received the final approval. Let's see. So that was a year before this article had come out. Yes. Okay, but yes, it says here a project involving the release of millions of genetically modified mosquitoes beginning in 2021 has been approved by federal authorities, in Harris County is one area in which the pilot program could go forward, according to the report by CNN. So that did end up happening. All right, the next thing was in Berlin on December 23rd. I can't exactly figure the date, but it said BioNTech on Friday initiated an early stage study to evaluate its experimental malaria vaccine in humans. You can get malaria from mosquitoes. All right, and it says biotech initiates phase 1 clinical trial for malaria vaccine. The last article, CDC comes out with reports. Malaria cases in Texas and Florida are the first U.S. spread since 2003. NPR, CDC, malaria cases in Texas and Florida are the first U.S. spread. Yeah, four the cases were found in Florida, while the fifth was logged in Texas. Okay, this was put out June 27th, 2023. Ice cream is awesome, A Strumming. It's good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. God, I'm so glad you guys are here. It's wonderful. Okay, so what they've done is they've come up with what looks like new vaccines for malaria. And they put out all of these mosquitoes in Texas and Florida. And guess where they had to start with the malaria cases? Because the hybrid spread with the wild mosquitoes, that's just the beginning. We don't know what the real consequences are going to be. And if you think about for a minute, everything they are genetically putting their hands into, their claws into, it is no wonder that God is going to have to burn this earth down to a cellular level to get rid of all of this unnatural, ungodly work that everyone is so passionate about. Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm not really excited about CERN. I'm not excited about a lot of the stuff that they're doing, but I can tell you, watch your backs. Watch your backs, even in the smallest places. So now we have to sit here and think about what we've got to do to keep these mosquitoes away. And do you know about mosquito prevention? Do you know to turn over anything filled with water that is just sitting there? About citronella candles, sitting around a fire. They hate smoke, just stuff. There might be certain things they even are particularly attracted to certain blood types from the studies that I've been reading. All right. This is just going to be a short one for today. I'm still working on other lives, but I'm really, really glad to see you. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon. God bless you. I love you. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.